Everybody, welcome back with another episode of The Binding of Isaac Repentance. I don't know what we're doing today, but oh my god, it's been a hot while since I've recorded last. And I don't know how to handle that, so I'll do Lazzy. Yeah, crazy time since I've been away. I don't know really how long it's been. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I truly have no idea. I know it's been a few days. I don't think it's been a week yet, but oh my god, all these beautiful comments. First of all, I think that's really motivating me to like keep on doing this. Well, Isaac in general. I put myself at like a year to see where I'm at. I'm like, oh, okay. I think by a year, I think I could get 1,000, if I'm gonna be honest. By the time this comes out, my final trailer would be out for the channel, which is really neato. I wanted to do a trailer for a very long time, but this looks super uber professional, which is really nice. But Friday, you didn't see that. Friday, was it Friday? No, maybe it was Saturday. No, it was either Friday or Saturday. Honestly, I'm thinking that it could have been Saturday. I had one of the worst days that I've had in a while, and I don't want to really go into it, if I'm gonna be honest, because it's like pretty effed up. But I'll show you the gist of it, and it's just insane. So long story short is I had coupons, like redeeming points at a store, and they thought I was stealing, and I was like under investigation because they thought I was like in cahoots with like an employee or something. But I get these coupons from like Telegram and everything, and I'm just like, what in the actual hell, you know? And like screaming on the phone, I could handle a good screaming match, you know, even maybe a good moaning match. But when you're screaming like over the phone and you can't let the other one speak, what's the point of talking? Like seriously, it made me feel so uncomfortable. And it was my mom's celebration, so you know, we went to the casino, basically her favorite part, and I didn't want to be like left out. Of course, lost money, and just everything went wrong, and it was just like, well, I need somebody, and I didn't really have anybody. So unfortunately, I went to my very bad habits, and I took my nail and basically just dug it in my arm. And I haven't really done that in many moons, and I was really proud, but that's how bad it really was yesterday. I'm like, I hate today. I want to go in a comatose. But one of my sayings is tomorrow will be better, or you can't have 2 crappy days in a row, which I know you can, but I strict a limit, because you never know what tomorrow's gonna hold. And then the day after, literally almost all my inventory sold that I had in my online store, which was really cool. I do that as a side if I like see something at Target or like clearance, or you know, I have coupons or whatever. I buy it and then I sell it, because no offense, I love you guys, but I don't think I'll ever be big on YouTube. I love you all sincerely, wholeheartedly. Thank you for the comments. But I don't know. I do this as like a, not a hobby, because I really put a lot of time and money into it. And I think personally, going from Twitch to YouTube is just like, well, you have all the basic parts, you know. Some people are great at Twitch. Some people could show bosoms. I do not have thigh bosoms, so I do not have that capability. Some people talk with their audience. Some people just don't shut up, and that's basically me, where I'm like, if you're watching my content, all right, 9 times out of 10 you're either getting a story or you feel like you're here, you know. And that's good, because I've gotten comments where I'm just like, whoa, this guy just opens up, you know. It's sometimes it's really about the game, or if it's like good, but majority of the time, like, I get a cute little story. This like is in my routine. It's just like, oh my god, I don't know if you're real or not. I should have picked up that soul heart, but never mind that. But it's just like, whoa. And it's cool, you know. So one comment that really got me is, congratulations on losing 10 pounds. And I did like a fake cry. I'm like, people listen to me. Of like, because that was a really proud moment, and it still is, you know. I was really bad. Excuse me, you're not allowed to do that ever again. I am one of those people where if something goes wrong, something else may happen, you know. Saturday, how my day started is I had a dead cockroach in my bathtub, and it should have been an omen. It should have been like, oh hey buddy, don't do anything today. I should have heeded the world's advice, because if you don't know, cockroaches could be a sign of not, I don't want to say doom, but it is a very bad sign of like doom. Like, it could be like death, sadness, so many things with a dead cockroach, but only when you wake up. Like if you wake up during the middle of the night and you see that, and it was already dead, so it's sort of just like, well, all right, this makes it even worse. If you have to kill it, then that means something totally different. But yeah, just a little fun fact in my mind. But no, everything else is somewhat good. I actually really like the tick, but now that I know there's many better trinkets out there, I don't like to pick it up no more. But I always try to be positive, but seeing myself like at that stage, and it's been so long, I hated it. I hated it, and it's just like, well, the support system that I have isn't really a support system, because I have people online, but it's just like, well, people can't really support me here, which is just like, I appreciate it, you know, talking it over, but it's just like, this isn't helping. But yeah, that's what I always used to do. And if you want to get more in detail with it, you know, listen to my Wild Cabin podcast. But yeah, I'm not shy about talking about it, because simply put, it's just like one of those things where 9 times out of 10, if you're listening, you may be going through the same stuff, which is awesome. Well, not awesome, but it's just like, well, how do I get over this? Like, I didn't feel like myself. I felt cracked, like, spiritually, and it's just not fun. Probably the Steam sale is, you know what, for 3 cents, might as well. Yeah, 2 bombs, absolutely. Normally I kill myself with Lazzy very early on for the damage boost, but I don't appreciate it. Because a lot of times where I either like to be like silly, funny, entertaining, But one thing that I really cut out of my system is just rage, because that's not really helping anybody here. And I'm super proud. Like, if you've been a fan for a while, you know how I could have raged really hard, and it's just like, well, why did I rage? Because I put so much time and effort into this. I really wanted to make it my own. I just want to be good, you know. And feeling like you're not good enough, oh man, that's the worst feeling in the world. That is one of the worst feelings. Do you feel like you're not good enough? Like, duh, that's why I'm here. Like, herp de dur. But yeah, no. Ow. Cool. I think that was well worth the fight. Oh, that just gives me a straight flying. I thought for whatever reason that gave me an eternal heart. But no, I'll take the angel wings, you know. I'm very spiritual to a certain extent. And it's just like, oh, that means you're atheist. I'm like, no. No. And no diss to atheists out there, but I met a lot in my time. And they're just like, I'm atheist, but I believe in something. I'm like, then you're not atheist then. It's just like, no, that's not you then. Oh, but it is. I'm like, okay. I'm not arguing, because everybody believes in something. Like, you could think a giant turtle rules the world. I'm sorry, Mr. Turtle. Sorry, I didn't want to use your name in vain. But it's crazy out there, man. Everybody, you know, even if it's just a little small something, man. But it's not that I pick and choose also like what I believe in. Honestly, I don't even pick and choose anything. I just feel it. I'm like, is this hogwash? No. All right, well, do I believe in this? Like the best thing that I like to talk about, like if I'm just getting like hypotheticals and stuff, the world is so big. How big is it? Bigger than my heart for you. But it's like we haven't explored 70% of our oceans. We haven't explored all the world out there. And I'm like, if there's 7 billion people on this in this world, you know, you gotta suspect that there's other life forms. That was bad pills all around. Like there just has to be. It's just common sense, and I don't say common sense often, because one rule in the military is just like, there's no such thing as common sense. What you think and what you know is different than Billy over here that knows nothing. And like that stuck with me. I'm like, oh my god, like they're totally right. Like I'm first of all, I'm so sorry, Billy. But you know, it's just like there's so many different people, there's so many different cultures, and once you're like in that environment, it's awesome. Well, it's awesome and great. It's awesome and it sucks. That's basically what it is. It's awesome and it sucks so bad. Yeah, see, one of my favorite trinkets right off the bat. Oh well, that's not nice. Hey, see, it all works out. But one of the things that I'm gonna tell you, you know, I'm gonna tell you this, and I wholeheartedly mean this, and it's not like a disrespect thing or anything. If you're over 9, okay, 9 years old, you better know how to do your laundry. And that's not a diss. I understand the machine could be scary. Nor maybe your parents just do it for you. No, that's one thing you need to learn. I met 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds that did not know how to do their laundry. And like, okay. I don't know what to do with this scenario here. Like, I'm not touching your tighty whities, man. I can't cope. All right, I just can't cope with it. But yeah, that's my lesson for today. If you learn nothing. Oh, was there a worm there? I think so. Oh, Mom's ring. I don't think I've ever picked up Mom's ring until now. Cool. Buy your mom a ring, because why not? Yep. All right. Well, that's not fun. But yeah, doing laundry is pretty simple, as long as like somebody teaches you the right way. Because I had to do it. I had to do it when I was very young. Be like, do the laundry. And like, oh man, like this sucks. And it just it builds character. It builds character, man. Now what? As human beings, we have to do that 3 times a week. Evil eye shot. I was gonna throw that, but I'm like, I don't know if I picked that one up. It looks very different than what I'm used to. I probably picked this up. In episode 74, you picked it up. I'm like, oh my sweet god. I hope one day I could have my own encyclopedia. I really do. I'm just like, oh, please remember my content, because I won't. Be like, wow, all right, Joe. Eye shot reminds me of like maybe a delirium thing too. I don't have the battery, but for 7 cents I'm probably just gonna take that. Oh, that's not cool. All right, well, that stinks. Because now, oh, I've definitely had eye shot before. Maybe not on purpose, but I've definitely had it before. Yeah, the battery's just so good. If we get like a very, very nice active item. Oh, yeah, I planned that. I planned that. What, you didn't think I'm cool? Did we not get like a single red heart? I mean, we got a black heart, which is pretty cool. I don't think we got a single flippin' red heart, which is insane. Now we just can't die. Eye shot's pretty good. Wow. You're the apple of my eye. Don't you know? Don't you know you're the apple in my eye? Apple of my eye? That sounds right. Okay. Absolutely flippin' not. One of the worst items in the game for me. See, I just don't feel like that's good enough for me. So, peace out. Peace out. I don't need you now. Very interesting run. Just like life. But no, I'm doing better now. It's just, oh man. It's crazy how one thing down the rabbit hole that you don't even know the full constraint of could just like kill your whole day. It could just murder your whole day. And it's just like, well, I am the type of person where it is okay to grief. Absolutely. Because I was always that kid where my dad was just like, oh, you're crying? Like, grow some balls or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, just because you don't know human emotion does not mean I'm hiding mine. Because I always thought, well, if you're gonna like me, you know, you're either gonna like me or you're freaking not. And I took that to, well, I'm not dead yet. I was gonna say I took that to my grave. but I'm not dead yet. The pills are actually really tempting because I have bad pills. And I'm just like, well, we develop as humans, but I'm just like, well, yeah, you're either gonna like me or you're not, and I have to have a chip on my shoulder that I don't freaking care. Like, if I'm gonna be socially awkward, I'd rather be socially awkward than someone I'm not. And I always took that with me. And I don't know who taught it to me. Probably no one, because no one in my family was like good to talk to about emotions. But it was just like, well, all right. It's just like, if you don't care at an early on, and like I had to sort of like understand, like, humans could be asses. I'm trying to keep it PG, but you know me, I could have cursed right then and there. But it was just like, well, I just can't handle it. Like, these people are mean to me, and like I got bullies right out of my way, like at a very early age, where I'm just like, no, there's bad people out there. I'm like, well, all right. And it wasn't even like watching too many cartoons, and because that is a very interesting premise, you know. Oh, there are good people and there's bad people at the end. Which one are you? And I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's just like, oh my god, which one am I? Like, did the dark side choose me? I don't know. But no, I was a goody, opening doors for people, just chilling, and then just working on myself, because I think a lot of people don't realize, especially people that think there's something wrong with you, you could learn while you're alone as well, which is like, oh my god, like it blows their mind. I'm like, yeah. And when always there was a group project, I was always like that type of person where I'm like, I'll be, because there was always an odd number. I'm like, oh, I'll do this alone. I will do this alone. And they're like, well, why? Oh, simply because. And remember, this is while I was like in 6th grade or something. Oh, I mean, because I'd rather pass or fail alone, you know. If I fail, then I'm gonna learn from that experience. But if I fail because of Billy over here picking his nose, then I'm gonna be mad, and I'm gonna be like, yo, it's all my fault. Well, it's not. So it was always just like, well, it's not that I don't trust people. It's just like, well, this is my grade on the line, my C+ average, you know. And I mean, it could be the whole way around, because, you know, there's an opportunity there where if you get Eliza, all right, and she's the smartest person in the class, and it's just like, well, if she does all the work, you know, what do you get out of it? You learn nothing, you know. And trust me, I was not a smart kid at all. I was more of like, okay, I'm learning from life more than anything else in this rap school. And unfortunately, that's how it really was, where it's just like, well, especially if you grow up in a small town, you will never understand it. But growing up in a small town just does not help anything. I mean, they try, but they have a curriculum that they gotta teach, even if it's like, it doesn't make sense or anything. Not the newest books or anything, so it was very interesting. I got Yes Mother already. Wow. But, you know, we gotta, you can't change the cards that you're dealt when you're young. You can't just be like, nah, I wanted a grade A school, because I mean, it's a cop-out answer. It really is. But I'll tell you, everything happens for a reason. Everything that happens a day that you can't control, some things you just can't control, that's what makes you. That's what makes you. And it's awesome. It's really, really interesting. Because I've within the last 2 years, I probably learned that lesson where I'm just like, why am I stressing over something I can't control? And then somebody randomly that you don't know be like, oh yeah, you know, this happened to me a week ago. You think I got upset? I'm like, dude, I just don't care. Like, I never ever tell people like, this is what you believe. No, because that's just not me. I tell my story because it could help people. It could genuinely help people at that point where it's just like, well, all right. Oh my God, really? That's actually pretty tempting. Just go directly to the womb. Actually, no, that's not tempting. Because I will be skipping the Polaroid then. Or the negative, and I don't really need that in my life. I gambled enough. Greed. Yep, I have to take this because this is my last chance of getting anything. Oh, two of hearts, nice. But yeah, no. I mean, and it's something so trivial. Be like, oh my God, you know, I could have thought that like, I was never that person where I'm like, the world revolves around me. No, because I mean, it doesn't though. it doesn't though. You know, we pick and choose our battles for the most part. I mean, very, very bad item, but okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you there. So what I'm gonna do is something really dumb. That's okay. I have Lazarus's rags and it's gonna work out. See? I'm gonna play this baby and nothing's gonna work.
2 of hearts.
It worked out. But like, I can't say that I have dreams anymore because I'm just like, I consider myself a big loser. And she's like, Joe, don't call yourself like that. Don't. And I get it. I get it wholeheartedly. I haven't called myself that in a very long time. But you know, once you like feel broken and like stuff happens, like it sucks. And it's just like, I'm like, oh man, like nobody can change how you feel but you. And that's the realism part where it's just like, well, I feel like this for a reason. Obviously there's a way. Like, there's a reason why I'm feeling like. And the people that understand also are the people that feel like that. And isn't that mind-blowing? Where, like, as strangers, we could just be like, oh my God, I feel like a loser. Here's why, this is what happened. And it's just like, well, damn. You know, well, damn. I'm like, the best thing is, and I tell a lot of people this, so if I tell you this, don't worry, you're not alone. But it's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, why are you sorry? Like, honestly, I don't comprehend why you're sorry right now. I appreciate it. Sure. Like, but there's no real reason to be sorry right now. I mean, that's nice. Wow, that's very nice. Thank you. Cool. But it's just like, well, I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but there's no real reason for you to feel sorry on what I'm going through. Interesting, huh? It's very, very interesting. I will be playing the slot machine because 1, I'm in a ranting mood, and 2, we could get stuff from Demon Judgment now. But all right, question of the day. Ding 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 ding. Believe it or not, some people are actually answering these, which I'm very surprised about. But what is one time that you felt like a loser, or one time that you did not feel at your best?
Range down.
When I got that range down pill. Oh, you know what? I will do the judgment, because why not? It's a very interesting play. It's not like we do interesting plays all the time, but ew, no. Oh my god, that actually, oh, I mean, my plan worked. My plan worked. Are you surprised? No, because I'm a mastermind. I mean, well, one thing that was definitely out of my control is when I got injured in the military, and then I suffered really bad depression for 8 months because they treated me like I was like a loon. That's the worst, where it's just like being called defective. Oh man, that really got to me. What do I need? Sure. I don't really want to, but sure. But yeah, it was very interesting, to say the least. It was not fun. Wow. All right. See, also, I find it really funny sometimes where it's just like, maybe the game could hear me. Also, the seed is Z3E69JRQ. And it's just like, oh my god, maybe the game likes when I'm open. Like, maybe the game appreciates that I ran. Just like, in realism, it's just like, I don't care. But it's very interesting. It's very cool, if you will. It's very unique, because I've been watching Isaac for God knows how long, with many different channels, and some of them just don't talk. I'm like, I appreciate the game, you know, I truly do, but like, it's missing something. And of course, I don't want to be that dickhead where it's just like, hey, I wanna hear your commentary. Actually, that brings me to a perfect point. Some of you are doing it, which, trust me, via if I agree with it or don't, I appreciate it nonetheless. You're saying your opinions, and I'm getting like choked up because of it, because I'm like, oh my god, like, you're saying how you feel, and you may be like, oh, Joe, like, it could be trolls or whatever. I don't care. Say your opinions, like, say via, like, I suck, say what games that you want to see, something, because I take every comment, like, pretty seriously, because it's just like, dude, say what you say. I don't care. I really love to hear it, because it's the only way how I'm gonna get opinions, because I'm just like, when I did Twitch, even the closest friends were just like, I hate to say my opinions, because, you know, I don't want to make you feel like uncomfortable or anything. I'm like, how have you ever made me feel uncomfortable, you know? And it's just like, some people out there are like really doing that, and I'm very honest, you know. I consider everything. I mean, one comment that really stuck out was just like, play Minecraft, you'll get more attention, or you'll get like YouTube famous or something, and it made me have a laugh, because I did a month of Minecraft probably about 2 years ago. I don't get the game. I generally do not get that game, and I wanted to like try Animal Crossing, because I'm not creative. I'm not. I feel really bad that I'm not, but hey, what are you gonna do? But it's just like, do it, you'll be like YouTube famous. And I'm like, no matter what I do, I highly doubt I will be YouTube famous. You know, that's just the mentality of like, am I good at what I do? Oh, absolutely. But the odds are like slim to none. But and anything is possible. It's just a lot of hard work and stress, and yeah. But I just find it very interesting. Be like, you'll play my, like, that's the one thing. Be like, do it and you'll be YouTube famous. I'm like, oh really? It'd be like, oh man. Be like, absolutely. And like, via, if they're right or wrong, they said their opinion because maybe that's what they want to see. I'm like, oh my god, that's awesome. So like that's one thing where I love every comment. And like, to be fair, like, I never thought I'd be getting comments like so like it's like a small victory for me. And like I see it in like my comments and my reactions where I'm just like, dude, why did you fake cry? Because it means so much to me. Because a lot of people take everything for granted. Like, it's just insane to me. Like, there could be one person like out there right now that's watching this video and they've watched all the way to 1. Like, that boggles my mind, where I'm just like, whoa. Like, they're just here for the journey as much as I am, you know? Like, you've given me a chance, even if it's just like for a minute of your day, and I'm just like, that's how I gotta look, man. That's how I gotta look. Like, when I'm like broken or like sad or like cracked emotionally, I gotta look on the positive side, like, for like longer than ever, because I'm just like, well, that's I don't know. I definitely have a habit on looking on the realism side more than positive, but to be fair, I've made a lot of progress. Remember, practice makes progress. Practice makes progress. Doesn't make perfection. Never have, never will. And that's where the quote gets mixed up. I might as well just proc hero font because it's just like literally doing nothing. Yeah, sure. Might as well. And like, it's pretty interesting that like, if I could teach somebody, you know, if I could teach somebody a lesson, it'd be you right now. But it's just interesting how as humans we develop. Hey, you're dead. Sick. This is a god tier run at this point. I have no idea what that book does. I have no flippin' idea. I don't know if I should be scared or not. Sure. I think I know what it is. I think it's the book that Bethany has. Sure, buddy. I'm almost positive. But no, this is a very, very good run. And hypothetically, we could do Mega Satan too, if so be it. The good thing is we also have PJs, so it's not like we could always save that. I'm not really anything. And we're coming up to our 100th episode, which is also pretty insane. It's very, very insane, but cool. I gotta think if I'm gonna be doing something special for that, or if I'm gonna do like a live stream and like do something crazy for it. I personally couldn't tell you, because I know nothing. I much as I want to say I know what I'm gonna do, no, but I think I have a good idea for a 100th episode, and I'll let you guys know when I figure that out. So stay tuned. Or don't. I can't force you, but I'd appreciate if you did. The funny thing is, actually, another mini goal, which, because I have no confidence in myself. Never compliment me, because emotionally, I will be like, you're a liar. Is 100 subs before my birthday. Because my birthday is like almost halfway through the year. It's the 27th of May. And I think I just checked and we were at like 88. And I'm like, oh my god, like, I don't know if hard work is paying off or people have pity on me. I don't know here. Yeah, I might as well just use the Emperor or Empress. But no, it feels good. Because I thought that was a pretty suitable goal, you know? Like, I think I could do it. I don't want to use like a crazy goal. Watch, I'll probably get the Fool card. I did that on purpose. Wow, I actually legitimately got the Fool card. Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely. Yeah, like I don't want to do this fight no more. Maybe Lazzy isn't that bad. Like his special ability, which is really nice. I think maybe I got to take it as like a backup because I've been relying on that. If you've known me enough. Joe, what are you? Oh God, Joe, what are you doing? Like you're done with the floor. Silly mortal. I am actually charging up my tarot cards because I need to. You think I trust my ability? Like, I sort of do, but I sort of don't. Be like, nah, B. But no, I mean, the good thing that I've realized is taking health down pills are the best way to heal sadness. I don't know, that actually sounded pretty dark. That actually legitimately sounded really, really dark. But, first run back, first time recording in a while, a lot of making up to do. Like, I put my sweat in this. I don't want to say blood because that's a little weird. That's a little weird. I don't really want to say that. Hey, broken onk. All right, so we're gonna do the lamb. Guppy, that thing. Book of Belial is really tempting. Nope, I don't want to be here now. Wow, that legitimately basically did nothing. And it's gonna give us... Why did we drop a tarot card? The chance to like victory lap. There's really no reason to do a victory lap here. Yep. Wow. Would you like to do a victory lap? No. Well, that was crazy. I mean, GG, probably one of the best runs that we've had in a long time. But we're stacked. Like, we're literally stacked right now. Is that the title of the episode? I don't know. Oh, does my little thing like drop things now? Oh my god, we just got the freaking sun card. Okay, well, Book of Belial is still very tempting though. And believe it or not, I'm actually getting people, like, if I have a question, like, they're actually answering my Isaac questions, and I'm like, I love you. Like, that is the best way to, like, get brownie points. Be like, oh my god, like, that's how I know you're listening. That's how I know. I know these things. But no, I appreciate each and every one of you. Each and every one of you. Except you. Except you, Billy. Sorry, I'm sorry, Billy. I'm sorry. You should know by now. You gotta watch all my episodes of The Binding of Isaac. What the hell did Billy do? You don't want to know. You don't know. You don't want to know what Billy did to me. He made me sad, and that's all that matters. That was like an evil laugh. Be like, ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's fine. I don't even know if this is good enough. Yo, this is... So I think these are called tainted characters, I'd imagine. And they're freaking me out. Somebody actually linked me to what the tainted characters do, but not how to get them. And I'm sure I'll get there. But I'm like, whoa, like that's pretty cool. Eden to me sounds the dopest. I don't know. And trust me, I don't know if any of it's true or not. I don't think people would lie about that, but I never know. So if I do this big room, then I should pretty set. I love the eye shots. Now the question is, do I take Book Belial for 1 heart? My damage is 9. I could only proc it once, but I could also get Book Belial from the tarot cards too. So it's just like, I don't think so. Because the more hearts that we have, the better damage we're gonna get. So here goes nothing. Hangman, absolutely worthless. Let me guess, the Fool. No, 2 Hangmans. Wow. How cool is that? Yeah. Oh, perfect. So apparently maybe every time I get hit, I drop a tarot card. Which is really good. Alright, well that's totally my fault. Oh, for sure. If we could beat like Mega Satan today with Lazzy, oh, I'd be a happy boy. I'd be a very happy boy. And our damage went to 11, which really isn't that bad. If those are really tainted characters, they're really scary. Actually, then again, I think this is a rated M game. Oh my god, is that Death? Oh! Yo, Death, why you gotta be so scary? It's his skin color, isn't it? No. Be like, it's terrifying. Oh my god. I wouldn't mind dropping another tarot card right now, though. I genuinely would not care. Oh, thanks. Yeah, not that one, though. Yeah, definitely not that one. You know what, Envy, you hold off for a few minutes. Let me gamble for a few minutes here. Hopefully you don't mind. Oh yeah, keep on dropping those red hearts. I bet nobody's seen this play before. Joe Wilde plays goes for the signature drop the slot method. Oh my god, this is so dumb. And he's got a health down. Could be beneficial though. Probably not. Probably not. I got oh god. All right, well. Okay. I'm not dying to Wrath again. Thanks though. Wow. Don't know how I didn't die here. Oh, come on. I'm calling horse manure on that. What? Oh yeah, that's right. He gets harder each time you face him. So wow. Yeah, he doesn't mess around now, does he? I'm so focused right now. There's got to be a way to tell like which way the angels are gonna cross for sure. I'm just too dumb to figure that out. Be like, Joe, everybody knows. Just stay away from them as far away as possible. Okay. I believe I got like a 50-50 shot. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Can you not? Like, Mega Satan, I thought I loved you. Oh, it's my sweet Jesus. No, he definitely doesn't get hard. Oh, okay. Yeah, he definitely does not get harder. His spawns get harder. I'm taking the back route, man. Ow. I don't know how I could have avoided that. Probably not by getting hit. You suck it, Mega Satan. I'm in control. Maybe not. You see, I don't like trash talking. No, I think I do have this though. Very, very nice. Even if I get invulnerability, this angel item is OP, man. Plus, I have like killer range right now, so. Wow, that is A tier for sure. That was A tier. Yay. Oh god. Delirium? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We're going all the way. You thought I wasn't? You thought I was not? Oh, that's how you unlock. Long, baby. All right, well. Welcome to the void, boys and girls. I'm extremely happy. No, seriously. I don't know how I got the chance to do the void. The void's not going to be easy, or delirium for that matter. But we got to carry it up, you know. Every cent we see, we save it. No, this item, this chalice or whatever, A tier. I'm calling it. I'm calling it, man. I meant to do that. I meant to walk in spikes. I felt like the game was too easy. Felt like the game was way too easy. Hermit might as well. Oh, cool. Didn't know that there wasn't secret rooms here. Sure. It's one of those things as well where I will not be doing any boss rooms until like we get to that point. So I have enough like charges. We will not be picking up soul hearts unless if it is tied to an item. No, because we need our best win of survival as we fight for survival, Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, no, that was May. Diamond, no. Diamond and Pearl was not May and Max. Was it? Oh, God. See, this is why I don't quote Pokemon anymore. It's been too long. It's been way too long. I blame Misty, probably, for me having a redhead phase. Like, she wasn't even all that nice. She was pretty mean. She's like, I'm gonna beat you up, Ash, for you breaking my bike. Wasn't even his fault. It was Pikachu's, but that's fine. How could she even like Pikachu after that? That's what I want to know. Pikachu, the bike destroyer. You know how many bikes he's destroyed? Way too many. You know how many bikes Raichu's destroyed? 0. Just want to let you know about that. Maybe we should pick up the Soul Hearts. It's not like they're doing anything like on the floor right now. Wow, none from that. Okay. I didn't even know that we had a curse until now. Yeah, I know for a fact Delirium's gotten harder as well. I mean, that is also sort of the point of the game. Be like, well, if the ranking got easier, then really what's the point? Okay. I didn't even think of that. This is God tier. I think we could go all the way. I think he can go all the way. All right. Great. What's up with all these Hangman cards though? Like, really? Like, I'm getting a little frustrated. Just a little bit. Yeah, touch me with all these, please. Guppy's collar. Okay, so that's a little tempting. Oh boy. Don't know how I feel about that, because if we were supposed to get Guppy, I wouldn't be salty at all. I would have just been like, oh, all right. So now, since we actually already picked up a Soul Heart, I don't think there's no point on not to pick up the others. But I always want at least one tarot card in hand. Good tarot card in hand, please. Because it's getting to that point where it's prime time right now. It's prime time. We're on the 9 p.m. slot. This is our only chance on getting it. If we do good, it'll be fine, but if we suck, then we suck for the rest of our career. I don't want that. I want to prove to the world that I can handle it. Give me one opportunity, one shot. I could make you smile. Maybe. I don't know. Put me on G4 TV. That's what I want. God, remember Morgan Webb? No, she was before your time. Oh my God. Like, Morgan Webb was like a nerd icon, first of all. First of all. Yeah. You know that second grade teacher that you had a crush on? She's more prettier than that. Okay. Sure. Hashtag Team Morgan Webb. I think Attack of the Show is still around with the reboot. But she was on X-Play, which it sounds a little dirty now that I'm an adult. Never knew what that X stood for. They should have did XXXX play. That would have got all the views, I'm telling you. Telling you, that would have got all the views. I don't even know why they give you like the switcher there when there's no items. And I don't want to be like throwing people off, but or like jinxing me, but I'm doing pretty okay right now. I didn't even see this red heart. I'm doing pretty decent. I forgot how big this flippin' floor is, though. If I beat Delirium, I probably will just do the whole floor, because why not? Like, I want to savor this. And, oh, God. I scratched my shirt. I scratched my neck. That could have been my fault, because I was not paying. Oh, my God. Was there always an enemy here? Well, cool. Didn't we just fight you? Like, didn't we just do that? Like, literally a few minutes ago. That's fine. I mean, that's nice. I mean, I'll gladly take that. There's no point on me using like cards that are good. Like, I'm not wasting my tarot cards right now. Okay, so we didn't do 2 up here, and the devil's really good, so we could go to 2 bosses right now. I think this is fine. Like, Delirium, I'm definitely saving the devil for. Oh God, I love this because you don't know which one's Delirium. Oh my God. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Okay, well, dice shard and strength. Okay. Don't know. I need another tarot card, so I keep the devil. Wow, this is very interesting, huh? Yo, what's up, Gish? Alright, well, there's 2 extra tarot cards now. Yeah, who would have thought? And why do I like recording Isaac? Like, a lot of people think I record Isaac once a day and then just call it like that. No, I do a few. I do a few sessions. Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm gonna do is, since I'm not gonna need the moon, is I'm going to pick up said dice shard and then just re-roll everything. It wasn't a good trade, but I got consumable and cheers up. So now we keep the devil. The only card that I'd even consider replacing it with is the sun. Actually, Joe, strength is more powerful than the sun. And then I'll be like in the comments, are you sure? Like, how sure are you about that? Because I don't know. Cool. I always find this guy really difficult, and I have no idea why. Like, he's like probably C class. Yeah, and he always does that. I don't even think there's a point in picking that up. I mean, I get a bad trip. It's actually not that bad, though. Bad trip is not that bad, though. Yep. Well, it's not the sun. Okay, first and foremost. Oof. Yeah, no, I think that's the best case scenario right now. Don't judge me. Let me know if you would have done that play too, because we're hitting up to the nitty gritty. Now it's just like, oh, all right, well, we got choices to make. Without any DPS upgrade, I'm doing 11, which is really, really, it's winnable. It's winnable. Like, I don't think it's like destructive or anything, but no, it's definitely winnable. We're gonna have full health walking in here, basically. Hey, Delirium. Oh, it's totally worth. I'm not doing a lot of damage at all. Now the question is, do I proc the other nail? I want to advise against that, because it does give us a beautiful black art. So I think that's the right play there. Now, have I choked against Delirium before? Yeah, but this would be a really, really big choke. Like, this would be like, oh god, you suck. Like, no damage taken. Already 30%. Really good. The eye shots are phenomenal, but also, as I've stated, the things that's slowing down tiers, like, that's just dumb. Well, now I'm doing 13 damage. So. I appreciate you, though. And, like, I'm so happy because most likely next week, something special will be coming to the channel, which I'm very, very happy about. Very, very happy about. And just to see, like, there's a lot more planning in YouTube than Twitch, because a lot of times it's just like, well, this is what I'm gonna stream, there you go. And basically, since I sort of switched over, like, I didn't quit it 100% like a lot of people think I've done. No, this is GG. But it just feels really good. Imagine if I kept the devil. Yeah, I'll take death for right now, because why not? There's no point in not to use the devil right now. Oh my god. Game. Like, I don't know if you want what you want me to call shenanigans. That virtually did nothing. And I'm really glad that virtually did nothing. I would have been like, bro. Like, there's a point where I'm just like, well, I have another heart. I have another life. Like, I'm just done. But first run of the recording session, I will gladly take that. Like, I don't know what Delirium could do. Like, probably just spawn on me 1,000 times. But virtually not even taking red heart damage. 2 red hearts on the floor. I don't even think I needed the bad trip pill. Or the, like, with Laz, I've realized, don't kill yourself early on. Just don't. And, well, there's my red heart damage, so that's fine. Like, I don't think there's a point right now. I've been playing Lazzy. He's not my favorite. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, it doesn't freaking matter, because I could, wow, that, I've never seen that before. Wow, okay. I would have killed Husk too. Yeah, I've never seen the lamb spawn and you could just kill it. Never seen that before. No, very, very. Like, I just want to see what I'll get if I did these first. Oh, an HP upgrade. I definitely would have needed that. No, very. Wow, Lazzy actually got a lot done today. Wow. Okay, yo, shout outs to Lazzy. Don't shout out me. Give all credit to Lazarus right now, because I don't think he's that good. Maybe he needs a little motivation too. I think Lazzy is like top tier, like, hey, I like your stories, because I think he's the character every time I ranted so far. He's just like, no, here's a good run. You keep yourself occupied. Here's some good luck. I believe in you. That's Lazzy pretty much in a nutshell right now. And beating the void fully. Virtually almost. Not a damage in the world. So what I've learned is the golden item that's slowing down tiers and eye shot with high tier rate, that is pretty much A tier. I'd be like, fight me on that. Be like, fight me on that, please. Because there's nothing. Like, the only bullets that could really hit me were Mega Satans, because I was just way too close. You know what, Judgment? This is how we're gonna end it. It doesn't really matter, but give everything to Judgment. Praise Judgment. Praise our savior Judgment. Funny thing is, like, this could have helped somebody out, like at the end floor. You're like, I just want to see what you give me. I'm too big, so I can't really grind against you. Oh, dude, mom's bottle of pills. Boom, that luck down. That luck down could have won us the game. But no, that was a very, very good run. I can't wait to see what we unlocked, because it's been so while. And look, right's always right. Yep, that was Delirium. Perfect. Now, almost every character has beaten Delirium so far. That's really, really good. We lived here. Now I live in a box. Now I live in a box. This is also like so creepy when I'm like feeling so happy, where I'm like, well, all right. I bet Isaac feels like a loser sometimes. I bet. I'm the devil? I don't think I'm the devil. Killed both his parents? Well, technically I did. I did this run, huh? I killed Delirium. I killed Mega Satan. Killed Mom. Nice. I got Compound Fracture, which I've never seen in my life. But thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rant. If you like what you saw and heard today, please do consider subscribing if you haven't already done so. Take care. I hope you're happy, because you made me happy. And I'll see you all real soon. Bye-bye.